This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the game. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Baylor Bears offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense and get stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A big defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That's caught. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And the receivers got it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Cox. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The Bears with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And the Bears looking to cash in this red zone trip. He'll get the carry. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bears will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And it's field and returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Sooners will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That sets up a return. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see. Offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Eludes a tackle. Spins away from defenders. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking for a gap. Get Smith. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Past the 30. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. And the Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they could.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack sets up second down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. And they're able to get him down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Makes the catch downfield. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco.
The Bears will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. He gets loose. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field.